Hello, everyone. Today is the day. Chester just jumped off the bed. Today is the day. It is the Oscars, the biggest day for a lot of movie fans. You can see us, Chester's tail. Anyways, it is the Oscars. I kind of just want to go through and put out what I think is going to win, and we'll see how somewhat accurate I am. I have not been posting a lot of videos because I've been watching so many of these Disney movies. I don't know if you can tell, but I look exhausted. Um, I've been too busy. My dog is so weird. I've been too busy watching movies and such, so haven't had the most time to make reviews. So there will be more and more reviews coming probably this week. I'll be filming a whole bunch today before the Oscars. So yeah, let's get started. I got first original screenplay for writing here. We have Anora written by Sean Baker, Brutalist written by Brady okay, I'm not even gonna say names. We're just gonna say Anora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain, September 5, and The Substance. I think Anora's probably gonna win this one. That is probably who I would prefer to have win. Anora was my favorite movie of last year, so I definitely think it's gonna be Anora. If one could come in and steal it, maybe The Brutalist. I don't know. I don't even know who would steal it. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Anora. So that is my pick for writing original screenplay. We have writing adapted screenplay, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Amelia Perez, Nickel Boys, and Sing Sing. I think this is going to be Conclave. I'm going to say out of all those Conclave, something that could beat it would maybe be A Complete Unknown. But I'm going to guess Conclave. Conclave for writing adapted screenplay. Visual effects. So far, by the way, I've seen all these movies I've already talked about. This is the first category where I have not seen all the movies because I have not had a chance to see Better Man yet. It just hasn't really been available to me. Everything else I have seen, I think this is going to go to Dune Part 2. I think if a movie could come in and steal it, I hate to say it, but I think Wicked could be the one to do it. I personally think Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes probably should be the one that deserves this. I mean, the freaking monkeys look so real. The freaking scene where he's like, there, the one monkey is in the river or whatever, the dam, and he's getting swept away. It looks fantastic. But I think Dune Part 2 will get this. I'm okay with that. Dune Part 2 looks freaking fantastic. I honestly would not be surprised if Wicked came in and stole that. I hope not, but would not be surprised. Best sound. We have A Complete Unknown, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. Sound, sound. Um, I might go Dune Part 2 on this one. I wouldn't be surprised if like A Complete Unknown or Wicked came in and took it because they're musicals essentially. I know A Complete Unknown technically isn't a musical, but there's a lot of music in it. I'm gonna say Dune Part 2 on this one. I don't really know for sure. I've seen all these movies as well, so I'm gonna say Dune Part 2. Could be wrong. If I am, well, life goes on, then we die. Next up, live action shorts. This is where I'm going to be starting to go. I have not seen a lot of these. This is total just from what I'm hearing. I have seen Alien, or however you pronounce that. I have seen Anuja, however you say that. I have seen I'm Not a Robot. I have not seen The Last Ranger, and I have not seen The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent. I would personally go with all of these. I would probably say, I don't know. I mean, I'm Not a Robot is completely insane and kind of awesome and kind of what Companion was earlier this year. But I think I'm going to go Alien. That movie is just kind of, or that short film is just so, it's something that happens all the time. And it's just so heart wrenching, I guess you could say, and very intense. I'm going to go Alien. I wouldn't be surprised though if I haven't seen the other one, so I really don't know. I'm just gonna say Alien. It'd be okay if I'm Not a Robot one. I don't think it's going to because it's the most. I don't know. It feels like an action movie almost towards by the end. Yeah. I'm gonna say Alien. Not sure on that one. Don't quote me. Production design: The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. I think Wicked's gonna get this one. The production design really is fantastic in Wicked. I heard they freaking planted like a million tulips or whatever for that one scene at the beginning. Um, so I think it will go to Wicked. I think it's gonna be one of the few that Wicked actually gets, which a lot of people are going to be upset about. I know. Music, original song. This is a category I do not give a flying flip about. I'll be perfectly honest with you. The only song, I mean, I've listened to all these songs. The only one I really like, I guess, enjoyed was the Elton John song, and even then, not my favorite Elton John song. I did not like Amelia Perez. Spoilers for a review that'll be coming out soon. I didn't hate it, but it's not good. I didn't like any of the songs in it. So I heard El Mal was supposed to be the one that was like front runner, but all this controversy and crap that's been happening with it. I know Diane Warren has been nominated like 57,000 times and has only won an honorary Oscar. Maybe this is the first time she wins like the, what do you want to call it, competitive Oscar. Um, I, I guess I'll go El Mal. I don't know. It's either El Mal or The Journey. I honestly don't care about this one at all. I've listened to all these songs one time each, and I'm like, this none of these are great. I understand why they said we're not going to do songs this year because there's just no point. I understand why we're going to just have Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo probably perform Defying Gravity because there was no good music that came out movies this year for some strange reason. But yeah, literally could not care less about this category ever. I don't think I've ever cared so little about a category. Just do not care about this one at all. But I'm going to go El Mal, but I'll also maybe go Journey. I know I'm kind of copying out here, but I feel like the Journey could win because of the controversy. We'll see what happens. Music, original score, The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez, Wicked, The Wild Robot. I'm gonna go The Brutalist. Brutalist just has a big, intense score. Like that movie started, and I was just like, "Dang, I'm paying attention." Um, I have seen all these too. I haven't been telling you guys that. I've seen most of these. I'll tell you when I haven't seen them. But yeah, I'm gonna go The Brutalist. Um, if something could take it, I don't know. Maybe Wicked. I don't know. I'm just gonna say The Brutalist. Makeup and hairstyling, Different Man, Amelia Perez, Nosferatu, The Substance, and Wicked. I think this is going to be the only Oscar. Well, no, one of very few Oscars that The Substance gets. The freaking makeup in that is absolutely spectacular. One that could take it, maybe A Different Man because of that freaking prosthetics, but I am so confident that it's going to go to The Substance on this one. I have a feeling that it's The Substance. It's just so great at the end there that it's got to go The Substance. Next up, international feature film. I'm Still Here, The Girl with the Needle, Amelia Perez, The Seed of Sacred Fig, and Flow. I have seen Flow, I've seen Amelia Perez, and I've seen I'm Still Here. I haven't heard too much about the other two movies, if I'm being perfectly honest. Flow, I just don't think is going to win. It's a great movie, don't get me wrong, but like it's just, I don't know, not for everyone kind of thing. Amelia Perez, I don't think is going to win very much of anything because of all the controversy, and it's just not that good of a movie. I'm Still Here. I definitely think could be the movie to win. That movie, again, I'll have a review for that movie coming out soon, but it is so powerful and so wonderful, and that lead performance is so flippin' good. So yeah, I think I'm Still Here is going to win it, but we'll see. Definitely wouldn't be surprised if Amelia Perez took it, if I'm being honest, which I don't like, but you never know. Film editing, Anora, The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez, and Wicked. Um, I think I'm gonna go Conclave on this one. I think I would personally prefer Anora, but I also wouldn't be surprised if The Brutalist would take this. But I'm gonna say Conclave on this one. Don't quote me. Well, I mean, quote me because I just predicted it, but I might not be right. But you know, I'm tired. Documentary short film, Death by Numbers, I'm Ready Warden, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, The Only Girl in the Orchestra. The only one of these I have not seen is Death by Numbers. Um, I think Incident might win this one. It is shot through the perspective of police cams and is just very kind of silent until it isn't. And it's the most kind of in your face out of all these, I guess. Um, so that's the one I'm kind of going to go for. I wouldn't be surprised if I Am Ready Warden came in there. Personally, the one that really kind of I started like crying my eyes out was The Instruments of a Beating Heart. I found that so moving and so beautiful. It's definitely not going to win, but for me, that's the one that really hit the hardest. But I think Incident is going to win this one. And again, I'm going to have reviews for even these shorts. I'll lump it into one video and kind of talk about all of them that I've seen. So, documentary feature film. This is the one that I really have not seen a lot of. I've seen Black Box Diaries and I've seen Sugarcane. That is it. I hear No Other Land is the one that is going to take it. So I'm going to go with that just because that's the one I'm hearing the most about. I hear like they're scared to show it places because illegal or something. There's stuff around it, controversy or something around it that I don't even know about. I'm going to go with No Other Land just because, yeah, I don't know. That's what I've been hearing. So, yeah. Next up, directing Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Amelia Perez, and The Substance. I think this is going to go to Anora, Sean Baker. My favorite movie last year, so I'm totally okay with that. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Brady Corbet got it. Yeah, personally, I really feel like Dune Part 2 should have been here. Denis Villeneuve. Take out Amelia Perez or Complete Unknown. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's going to go to Sean Baker for an award on this one. Next up, costume design, Conclave, A Complete Unknown, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. I think this is going to go to Wicked. Everyone's literally wearing costume in that movie. And freaking, was it Glenda? Literally has like a different outfit every flippin' scene. So I think it's going to go to Wicked. One of the few that Wicked is going to get. If something were to take it, I don't even know if something would take it. Nosferatu maybe because it's time period. I just so confident that's going to go to Wicked on that one. Cinematography: The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Maria, Nosferatu. I think it's going to go to The Brutalist on this one. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Dune Part 2 came in. I think it's going to go to The Brutalist, though. The fact that it was shot on film and what is it, Vista Vision or Vision, whatever that is. You know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. I think that The Brutalist is going to take that one. Next up, animated short film, Beautiful Men, In the Shadows of Cypress, Magic Candles, Wander to Wonder, and Yuck. I have not seen a single one of these, I'll be perfectly honest. I don't even know what people are talking about with this one, honestly. I'm going to go Yuck, because it has a simple title, I guess? I don't know. Or Magic Candies, because it sounds nice. I literally am just throwing out, I'm going to say Yuck. I'm going to go Yuck. Just because. I don't know. I know nothing about this one. I've been hearing nothing about this category, so I'm gonna go Yuck. Magic Candies is gonna be my second choice, though. Animated feature film Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. I think The Wild Robot is going to take this one. I loved that movie so much. It's so beautifully animated. I wouldn't be surprised. Excuse me. I'm tired. I wouldn't be surprised if Flow took it because it also was nominated for International Feature Film. But I have a feeling more people saw The Wild Robot and voted for it. That's my personal guess. Actress in a supporting role, Monica Barbero, A Complete Unknown. See, I have to say names now. Ariana Grande in Wicked, Felicity Jones in The Brutalist, Isabella Rossellini in Conclave, Zoe Saldana and Amelia Perez. Zoe Saldana has won literally every single award leading up to this, so I don't know how I can't guess Zoe Saldana. If I had to pick someone else, it would be Felicity Jones in The Brutalist. I know a coworker of mine was like, Ariana better win for Best Supporting. I'm like, I think she's like the last person to get it in this category, personally. If I were to frickin' rank these, it'd be like Zoe, Felicity, um, Isabella, and Monica, and then Ariana. I just don't think Ariana has a stinking chance. But maybe that's just because I didn't like the movie that much and I didn't love the performance that much. Um, Actress in the leading role: Cynthia Erivo in Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon in Emilia Perez, Maggie Madison in Honora, Demi Moore in The Substance, and Fernanda Torres in I'm Still Here. This is a really tough one. I I think I would prefer Demi Moore to take this one. I would so be okay with Mikey Madison taking this one. I would also be so okay with Fernanda Torres to take it for I'm Still Here. She is so freaking good in I'm Still Here. Um, this is the tough one. I feel like anyone besides Cynthia and Carla, the three of those actresses, any of them are up for grabs. I feel like it's almost neck and neck. But I'm gonna say Demi Moore. Um, she just what she does in that movie, how vulnerable she kind of is in that movie, um, the range of performance she has to give for that movie. I'm gonna go Demi Moore. Yeah, and I'm kind of upset that Margot Qualley did not get nominated. Take out Ariana, put that in instead. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Actor in a supporting role: Yura Burasov. I probably said that totally wrong. In Honora, Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain, Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown, Guy Pearce in The Brutalist, Jeremy Strong in The Apprentice. Again, Kieran Culkin has won every single award leading up to this. I'm gonna have to go A Real Pain, Kieran Culkin. I personally think Guy Pearce should win this. He is flipping insane in The Brutalist. But yeah, I'm gonna go Kieran Culkin just because he's won every stinking thing so far. But yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go Kieran Culkin. But yeah, personally, Guy Pearce, freaking fantastic. Next up, actor in a leading role: Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet in A Complete Unknown, Colin Domingo in Sing Sing, Ray Fiennes in Conclave, Sebastian Stan The Apprentice. I think this is going to go to Adrian Brody in The Brutalist. I would not be surprised, I guess, if Timothy Chalamet came up with A Complete Unknown. I believe Adrian Brody has won almost every single one except for the SAG, in which Timothy Chalamet took it. Timothy Chalamet did take it. He would be the now new youngest lead actor of all time, taking out Adrian Brody, I believe, when he was 29 when he got his Oscar. So I would not be surprised if they did that just because to break that record. But yeah, he's also really good in A Complete Unknown. I'm not just gonna say it because of a record, but he's. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. But I'm still gonna say Adrian Brody in The Brutalist because it is a fantastic, um, heart wrenching performance. It really is. So I'm gonna go with that one. Next up is it's the big one. We're on our last one. Holy crap! Best Picture. Best Picture. We have Honora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part Two, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, Wicked. I'm gonna go with Honora on this one. I know for a while The Brutalist was kind of front and center. Then the kind of controversy with the AI happened. Also, it's 3.5 hours long. I don't feel like people are really going to go see it as much as they are Honora. Um, so I'm gonna go Honora on this one, and I hope it is Honora because that was my number one movie of last year. Um, yeah, and this will be the third year in a row that my favorite movie of the year has won Best Picture because it was Everything Everywhere All at Once, um, Oppenheimer, and Honora this year for wins, right? Am I missing a year? What was 2021? Yeah, because 2021 would have been Coda. Was Coda my favorite movie of that year though? No, it was Spider-Man: No Way Home, right? I can't remember. But yeah, 3 years in a row that my favorite movie won Best Picture, so loving that. But yeah, those are my predictions for the Oscars. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video or anything like that. I think I kind of just want to watch them. I'm able to react during commercials. But yeah, I'm very excited to be watching the Oscars. I'm gonna pop a whole bunch of popcorn before it expires because I haven't been eating popcorn like I usually do. Um, yeah, I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be a fun show. I'm glad we're not gonna have musical performances, especially since this year's nominees suck. Yeah, I can't wait. See you guys Let me know what your thoughts are. Who do you think is going to win? What do you not agree with me on? Let's have a discussion about this one, because some of these this year are very, particularly the leading actress is just like, I don't know. Yeah. So you guys, I hope you guys have yourself a great day. Enjoy watching the Oscars. I will have more videos coming up soon. And until then, I will see you next time.